now the famous or infamous nativity scene at the Denver City and County Courthouse. It has been appearing on the lawn of the courthouse for more than 45 years, along with Santa, of course. And over the years, it has faced many legal challenges, but it still stands. So here to discuss the legality behind controversial holiday displays is Colorado's best legal expert, Phil Harding. He's an attorney and the founder of Harding and Associates. And you brought something today you didn't want to show me. What are we looking at? What is this?
Just wait.
Really?
Just
I have to wait for it?
Wait, yeah. It's gonna come in.
He brought me a gift. Okay, so what are we talking about today,
We
Phil?
are talking about the First Amendment. Let me start off by saying, you know, it's a delicate subject. I know it. You get it. I think we all do. But most of our founding fathers came here from England, and they were tired of many things from England, including taxation without representation, also the King of England telling us what religion to adhere to. The First Amendment of the Constitution addressed what we were mad at from England, and the First Amendment states, and here it is, it's very important. I love this, and I think we all do. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, press, the right to peacefully assemble, and to petition the government for to redress grievances that we have. Now, there's a reason why all of these are lumped together. Religion, speech, press, assembly, and the right to tell the government when they're doing things wrong. There's this Latin phrase, hear it all the time, quid pro quo.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Quid pro quo.
Quid pro quo.
Quo, right.
Got it.
This for that. And here it is. The quid is we have these great freedoms. I have these great freedoms. The quo is that the freedom of speech and other people have those same freedoms. So I can say what I want, but I also have to put up with what people say that may make my blood boil. Our founders knew that we were going to be a melting pot, and they wanted us to have the freedom to freely debate ideas and religions. You know, and they also wanted the press to find stories that people didn't like, and also those to assemble that are promoting things that just make our blood boil.
These are tough issues to tackle because you cannot please both sides every time.
Right, but that's what we're here. And I think we as Americans have done a great job on the freedom of speech and assembly. As a matter of fact, I was at a Christmas party last night, and someone was wearing this.
No.
Look at this thing. Can you see it?
Yes, yes.
I mean, it's seasonal. It's offensive, it's funny, all at the same time, and it created a debate.
Did you offend people with that on?
So here's the thing. First of all, we don't know if it was me. So.
Well, it was you, Phil.
But there are debates that are going on, you know, regarding the election and all that thing. But here's the thing. When we talk about religion, people shut up, and they shouldn't shut up. You know, our founding fathers wanted us to have the debates, religious debates, just like that sweater. Now, I want to look into the first part of this First Amendment because it gets misquoted so much. And here's this first part just one more time. Let's read it. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. In other words, Congress isn't going to set up a religion. Also, Congress cannot prohibit the free exercise thereof.
Well, that seems clear enough, right?
It does seem clear enough. But there are things out there, and there's nothing in there that says the separation from church and state. In fact, we should probably call it the separation of state from the church, since that's the plain language of this amendment. The original Continental Congress started each day with a prayer. Our founding fathers didn't want the church out of the state. They wanted the state out of the church. Now, let's go into some legislative history here and also some case law. In the mid-1900s is when decisions started coming down that wanted to remove religions from all state functions. In 1994, Supreme Court Justice Souter said, and I want to get this right, he said, the government should not prefer one religion to another or religion to irreligion. Now listen to me, and that's why it's so important. People are getting hung up on the word religion. Religion is your belief, it's your dogma. It doesn't mean that you go to church and that's a religion. It's what you believe, whether you're God, no, don't care. The U.S. is great because of our diversity, and we have got together and we've talked all about these things, but when people make you become silent by saying happy holidays or whatever, I think that's going against the First Amendment. And as a matter of fact, look, if you disagree with me, that's great. That starts
That's what was meant to be.
Yeah, and we need to talk about it and go through that. So that's why I love when people let me look into themselves by saying, Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or, you know, Kwanzaa or any of that kind of stuff. We're getting into this, we're debating it, we're talking about it, we're really doing what the First Amendment should say.
Yeah, and I like it when we know more about people and the diversity. I think it's part of where we live. So you bring up a lot of good points. Wrap it up now. What does all this mean?
Well, I think all of it means is that we need to accept other people. We need to accept their religions. We need to accept their irreligion to religion, and let people talk about this and let them. We're the melting pot. Let's put it all together. Let's make, you know, the U.S. here just a shining beacon to help people out and to see that we are tolerant of each other.
Does my ugly Christmas dress offend you today,
I don't know.
Phil?
Does this offend you?
You know what? It doesn't matter, because if we offend each other, it's okay. We're just expressing ourselves.
Right. I mean, but we're not going to fist on it.
No, we are not.
Yeah.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks for bringing
You're
up those
welcome.
good points. So if you have a question for our legal experts, go to kwgn.com, click on Colorado's Best. You're going to see Phil Harding's photo right there. Just click and send in your questions. He'll answer each question personally and confidentially. And to reach Harding and Associates directly, call 303-762-9500. You can also get a free consultation anytime, and you can find him online at hlaw.org. Still ahead on Colorado.